Okay, so now we're at the golf course. Painful not to be playing, but wood and chips. So my idea is to bag up as much of this stuff as I can and then sift it. Big chunks will go onto the garden path. Small chunks will go into the compost because it's about 160 degrees. So it could definitely use some carbon. So yeah, just gonna see how it kind of goes. It looks like a little bit gnarly, but it should work all right as long as I don't get too much really big stuff. But a lot of the stuff's already broken down. I'm kind of wondering about the moss in it. That's probably not the best, but I don't know. Well, I don't know. It might be really good, so we'll see. All right. All right. Hour later, back from the golf course, and this is gonna make my wife very happy, I think. So we got sawdust, and then just some random chip stuff, which I think I'm gonna use in compost mostly. Probably screen a bit of it because the compost is on fire. And then I got 5 bags. Talking to the guys at the golf course, this is basically a waste product for them. So this is just to take it and to be thankful for it. So this is freshly ground oak that's fallen on the course and they had to get chipped. So basically was doing them a favor, and they did me a huge favor because now we don't have to go and buy wood chips for the garden. So that's pretty cool. Pretty excited about it, and it'll make my wife very happy. Okay, this is a bit interesting. This is the compost that we bought from a compost facility that had like the 2% nitrogen, and we went to Mystic Vale and scraped a whole bunch of the forest floor soil and then just sprinkled it in. And it's hard to kind of see, but you can see where we sprinkled it. It's created, I believe these are fungal spores, but I'm not positive. It could be something else, but anyways, it looks interesting. Yeah, the pile's definitely cold now, or cool anyways, but looks half decent. Yeah, we'll spread it out. Come on. You ready?
Ready.
Going?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, so my amazing idea at the golf course turned out good. Yeah, so we got a bunch of trees have been falling because of climate change, not that other word. So we got a bunch of chipped. I think it's oak. It doesn't smell like pine or fir at all, so it's oak. So that's awesome. So anyways, step 2 of my amazing idea is putting it through the screener, because there's little bits and particles in there, crap, and the little bits are carbon, which goes on the compost pile that's way too hot. So this should help cool it down, and then what's left is actual wood chip. So it's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So there we go. Now we got pretty much straight wood chips that will go in our path. Pretty proud of myself, really.
You should be.
I know. I mean, Charles Dowding does this in 20 minutes. This is like day 2, and it's probably not going to be done. But you know what? That's fine. That's totally fine.
Can you do that shaking thing again?
Shaking thing?
Yeah. No, you don't have to put anything on there. Just do a little shaking.
Oh my god. No. I'm gonna shake. It's gonna be for science. Oh no, sorcery, really. No idea what I'm doing. Look at that. What goes in there? That goes in there. Boom. That goes in there. And then we just turn it into the pile. And that's not dust. That is steam. It was 1:59 this morning.
Ooh.
Which is pretty hot. But yeah. All the food scraps are like completely gone. There we go. Okay. So now we're gonna put it on the pile.
Yeah, a foot wide is pretty narrow, but it's what we got.
Yeah.
It's the measurement we got.
A foot narrow pathway and 7 feet of garden, and 2 feet and 6 feet of garden. Oh God. Sorry, Mr. Zucchini.
You do not have to worry about that zucchini. What do you think? Another load?
Maybe. We'll see. We'll get it a little bit wet. Walk it down a bit. And then also we kind of got to measure, but I think it's around a foot. And then we'll, I guess we're going to wait, right? Until this is all done.
And then put more
And
compost.
Then we'll put more. I might put a little more of this thing just to have that, like a little bit of a, so everything's tight in there.
Right.
But here you go. Yeah.
How's walking on the wooden chips?
Huh?
How's walking on the wooden chips?
Magical. Pretty nice. And Uplands is part of the Audubon Society, so nothing's sprayed with crazy chemicals or anything like that. So we're pretty much good to go. Stuff doesn't grow. Basically, the compost that we bought, or we're crappy gardeners. And we're not crappy gardeners.
We are not. Great job, honey.
Well done. It's gonna look awesome.
Looks awesome now.
Okay. Now we're just gonna plant some stuff in there.
Okay.
Okay. So I was about to screen some more of our compost, and I flipped the carpet up and over, and these things are under it. Super cool looking. I don't know if they're like baby earwigs or what, but they're super cool. And then there's a bunch more babies like right here. So look at all the bugs on the compost, and looks like there's more fungi mycelia forming, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna screen the compost, try not to disturb these guys too much, and then get back to planting.